The late 18th century marked a turning point in human history. For thousands of years, production had relied on human labor, simple tools, and small workshops. But everything changed with the rise of machines. The Industrial Revolution was fueled by groundbreaking inventions, the power of steam, and the shift from small-scale craftsmanship to mass production in factories. In this chapter, we will explore the key inventions and innovations that ignited the Industrial Revolution, the industries that were transformed, and the visionary minds that shaped this era. The engine that changed the world. Before the Industrial Revolution, most work was done by human and animal power, windmills, or water wheels. While these sources were useful, they lacked efficiency and consistency. The solution came in the form of a new power source: steam engines. The invention of the steam engine. The first steam engines were developed in the early 18th century, but they were inefficient. Thomas Newcomen, 1712, built the first practical steam engine to pump water out of coal mines. James Watt, 1769, made a major breakthrough by improving the design, making steam engines more powerful and fuel-efficient. How steam engines transformed industry. Factories could now run machines without relying on water power, allowing them to be built anywhere. Steam-powered machines boosted production, leading to faster and cheaper manufacturing. Mines, textile mills, and transportation systems all benefited from this revolutionary invention. Steam power became the driving force behind industrialization, setting the stage for rapid advancements across multiple industries. The first to industrialize. One of the first industries to embrace machines was textile manufacturing. Before the Industrial Revolution, fabrics were woven by hand in small workshops or homes. This was slow and expensive. The introduction of machines completely transformed how textiles were made. Key inventions that revolutionized textiles. The flying shuttle in 1733, invented by John Kay. This device allowed weavers to produce fabric faster. The spinning jenny in 1764, created by James Hargreaves. This machine could spin multiple threads at once, greatly increasing production. The water frame in 1769, developed by Richard Arkwright. This machine used water power to automate spinning, leading to the first large-scale textile factories. The power loom in 1785, designed by Edmund Cartwright. This fully mechanized loom automated the weaving process, making cloth production even faster. The impact of industrialized textile production. Clothing became cheaper and more widely available. Textile factories, or mills, replaced home-based weaving. Thousands of workers moved to cities to work in textile mills, fueling urbanization. The textile industry became the blueprint for industrialization, showing how machines could revolutionize production and increase efficiency. The shift from small workshops to mass production. With the introduction of machines, production moved away from small-scale workshops to large factories. This shift changed how goods were made, where people worked, and how cities grew. Why did factories replace small workshops? Machines were too large and expensive for individual artisans. Steam engines provided constant power, allowing production to continue day and night. Factory owners could produce goods faster and cheaper than traditional craftsmen. The factory system, a new way of working. Factories operated on a strict schedule. Workers had long shifts, 12 to 16 hours a day, 6 days a week. Factory jobs were repetitive and often dangerous, unlike skilled artisanal work. Women and children were commonly employed because they could be paid less than men. The social impact of factory work. Urbanization increased as people left rural areas for factory jobs in cities. Living conditions worsened, with overcrowded housing and poor sanitation. Labor movements began to emerge as workers demanded better wages and conditions. The rise of factories boosted economies, but it also created social challenges that would later lead to labor rights movements. building the industrial world. Industrialization needed stronger materials and reliable energy sources. This led to massive growth in iron and coal mining, which supplied the raw materials that powered the revolution. The expansion of the coal industry. Coal became the primary fuel for steam engines, factories, and railroads. Coal mining expanded rapidly, creating thousands of jobs, but also dangerous working conditions. The iron industry and the birth of modern construction. Iron was used to build machines, steam engines, bridges, and early railways. The Bessemer process in the year 1856 made iron production cheaper and stronger, paving the way for steel production in later years. Iron and coal industries became the backbone of industrial societies, allowing for faster transportation, stronger buildings, and more efficient machinery. Connecting the world. As industries expanded, better transportation was needed to move raw materials and goods more efficiently. This led to major advancements in canals, railways, and steamships. The rise of railroads. The first steam-powered railway in the year 1825 was built by George Stephenson, transforming transportation forever. Railways connected cities, making it faster and cheaper to transport goods and people. The expansion of rail networks fueled further industrialization, allowing businesses to grow beyond local markets. Steamships revolutionized global trade. Robert Fulton's steamboat in the year 1807 made water transport faster and more reliable. Steamships enabled long-distance trade, increasing global commerce and economic growth. The transportation revolution accelerated industrial growth, making it possible to ship goods across continents faster than ever before. The backbone of industrial growth. As businesses expanded, faster communication and better financial systems were needed to manage trade and investments. The first instant communication technology. Samuel Morse, in the year 1837, developed the telegraph, allowing instant long-distance communication using Morse code. This invention revolutionized industries like banking, journalism, and railway management. The growth of banking and capital investment. Industrialization required large-scale investments, leading to the rise of modern banks and stock markets. The Bank of England and financial institutions provided loans to factory owners and entrepreneurs, fueling further industrial growth. The rise of efficient communication and financial systems helped coordinate trade and industrial expansion across the world. A new industrial era begins. By the mid-19th century, the world had changed forever. The Industrial Revolution had transformed how goods were made. Factories replaced small workshops. How people worked. Machines took over manual labor. How people traveled. Steam-powered trains and ships connected the world. How people communicated. The telegraph made instant messaging possible. This was just the beginning. In the next chapter, we'll explore how industrialization spread across the world, the rise of capitalism, and the social impacts of rapid urbanization. Stay tuned for Chapter 3, the spread of industrialization, changing societies, and global impact. And if you like the content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.